this is Erica Peterson, owner of EP Realty with Realty One Group signature. Welcome to Community Connection, where I interview local business owners. And today I'll be speaking with Carla Lifferth and Tyler Theobald. Welcome to Community Connection, guys.
Hello.
Hi. And we're going to jump right into the question. Could you guys please describe your business?
Go ahead, Carla. I'll get the next one.
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Well, we are a mortgage brokers that we were licensed in over 19 states and growing in other states as well, adding more and more states every single day. And then also our mission here at Theobald Lending is always that we want to make sure that we can save our customers money and just get them the best deal, and also make sure that the rate that they get and that the quality of the service that they get is always the professional one.
Quality is key, guys. Okay, and where are you guys originally from?
So I'm originally from New Jersey, but grew up in Atlanta, Georgia.
And I lived a couple years in Vegas and then mostly Utah.
Well, they love Utah. We're all here. What made you decide to open this business?
I went to grad school, and at the time there wasn't a whole lot of jobs, and between my undergrad and grad school I'd made too much money, and the job offers that I was getting wasn't quite what I thought I was worth. So my friend says, you know that home loan I got you? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's kind of a fun job. And that was back in 2003. We've been doing it full-time ever since. It's been good to me.
Thank you, friend. What about you?
And then I started off in the mortgage and real estate industry back in 2002, and actually the end of 2002, and with Real Leadership Group in Atlanta. And then when I moved out here to Utah, Ty and I had a mutual friend, and that's how I got involved with Tyler. And I've been here for 4 years.
Awesome. And what drives you guys to do what you do, and what motivates you?
Well, simple question, well, very complicated in reality. We like to help people get homes. Number one, we like people get the best products. We are brokers, which means our rates are typically a lot better. One, two, we like the product mix. Especially in today's market, it's crazy, but people can still buy homes. People can still get financing even though they don't think they can. So our job, what motivates us is to, one, it's a joke, but beat the banks. Two, help people get the financing they know and deserve, and getting all the middlemen out of the picture. So ultimately the customers save the most amount of money, and it benefits them. So it's been awesome.
Yes, and he's right. The market is crazy. I'm a realtor, so I know what they're talking about. Definitely reach out to your preferred lender. These two could help you navigate the process and get you into a better loan, so that you could be a homeowner and start earning that equity in your home. All right, and what was it like when you first started?
Well,
Crazy.
Well, a long time ago, I'm getting old. I was gonna buzz, but we don't share my maturity. No, when I started originally, you paid $50. You paid $50. You got a fingerprints, and you registered at the state, and took about a week, and then you're a licensed loan officer. Since then, partly a little bit of fraud that's going on, and the crashes. Now you have to take a big course. Tons of hours every year. I take 50 hours of continuing every single year for the amount of states that I'm in, and then you have to take a bunch of exams, and it's much harder, but it weeds out the kind of sketchy people that make the industry sometimes have a bad name. So it's been really good. It's weeded out a lot. There's a lot less than there was when I originally started. So it's good.
Yeah, sketchy people, right? Okay, what is something that most people don't know about your business?
We like to have a good time.
Yeah.
And
middle of the day, we're sitting by a lake.
And we're also a family-driven business, so we want you to understand that the reason why we're in this is to help our families, and then also to just help the families that are in our community, because we know that, for one, Daybreak is one of the top family communities, and we just want to keep that going.
Yeah, I just love to save people money. And nothing makes me more happy than undercutting somebody else, saving a customer $200 a month, and at the end of the day, that makes a lot. It means a lot to people, and giving them the best value with the lowest amount of cost. It's just crazy how much some people, they think if they go with their builder and the builder gives them a rate, the rates are terrible, the fees are, but they don't shop. And my whole business is around people that want the best rate, the best, that they realize that there's a better option for them, but they don't look for it, which is kind of sad, but that really motivates us to really help people get the best deal, the lowest rates, the lowest fees, and again, 23 years later, we've been doing really well at it.
And shop around, please. Don't stick with one lender. There's always one better than the next. So save that money. All right. What are your goals for the next year?
Well, help people get into millions of homes.
Yes.
That'd be nice. But the reality is we love to help people right now. It's crazy. The market's crazy. What we want to do now, the goal for this year, and it kind of changes, is because of where the rate's at, we want to make people instill in them that you still, A, can buy a house, B, you don't have to rent, right? There are programs out there to help you, either if you're self-employed, business owner, want a rental property. People are like, oh, the market's crashing. The demand in Utah is out of control. Yes, it'll slow down a little bit, but because the amount of people still moving here, the millennials are holding back a little bit, but there's so much buying power that everybody has, but people don't realize it. So I guess my goal really this year is to show people they can buy a house. There are products that fit their situation, and you can do the home ownership, and the rent right now is kind of a joke, but it's crazy. But it's not that crazy that you can't buy a house. That's why it's nice.
Yes, if you're paying a high rent, it's time to talk to a lender, you guys. They're not joking. They could find you something that works for you. Okay, so now, how do customers contact you guys?
So you can do that through either by texting Tyler, which the number here is listed, and then or give us a call, or just simply go to our Instagram page at Theobald_Lending. And from there, it'll direct you to our website or ways that you can contact us to set up appointments.
Yeah, again, if you're moving here, you people moving away, it's always nice to go with somebody you trust, that knows the market, that knows the area. Again, the out-of-state stuff, we've been doing it pretty exclusively since 2012. So again, we know how to navigate stuff that most people don't. No.
Well, is there anything else that I didn't ask you guys that you want the viewers to know about that will be helpful to them?
Yeah, so there's a couple things. So before you go start looking with your realtor, you start looking for a house, you got to get your finances buttoned up. No questions. Don't lie to your mortgage officer. You can't lie to us. If you do, guess what? It always comes back. You could learn your earnest money. You could say, landlord, I'm moving. He rents your place. Guess what? Then ultimately, then you're homeless if something doesn't go right. So that's the first thing. You really got to get approved. Just be honest. There are tons of programs out there. We'll do another session on that to kind of tell you more of the product mixes. But so make sure you're approved. Check your rental situation. And if you say, look, I had a bankruptcy, people do. That's okay. There's ways of navigating that and preparing. So when you want to buy, we can help you. And I always joke with people, you're going to buy tomorrow, you're going to buy in 6 months, or you're going to buy in a year. You got to know what you need to do in order to qualify so you actually can buy it. And then get with your realtor. She'll help you get what you need to do and get you to the price point where you need to be. But in order to do that, you got to have a plan. Most people says, I'm working on it. There's a big difference in working on it. Like, you got to have your credit. If you're self-employed, we got to review your taxes to make sure you're qualifying for the amount that you need, that you're wanting to buy. So there's a lot to it, but it's not that hard, but you really got to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're going to be in the same situation you are today in a year, and you're saying, I'm still trying to buy.
Yep.
So I don't mean to be mean, but we got to have a plan, and we'll be at least honest with you. You might not like the truth, but at least, we can change your life and your situation. So.
That's right. Have a plan, guys, because that's how deals fall apart. So make sure you talk to someone that have you back 100% before you start looking for homes, because the lenders are the reasons why deals finally goes through if you do things right. And always be truthful, because they'll find out if you do lie. Yeah. No joke.
And it makes your loan assistants really mad.
Yeah, we know. Well, this has been a great interview. Once again, my name is Erica Peterson with EP Realty and Realty One Group Signature. And please help me say a big thank you to my guests today, Carla and Tyler with Theobald Lending. We'll post this video. Thank you for watching Community Connection, and hope to see our next guest next time.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.